Marami nga po nagtatanong kasi yung mga 18, mahilig sila gumawa ng mga theories and mga palaisipan kung ano bang nangyayari, ano bang kwento ng trilogy namin. And actually po, ito na ang biggest revelation ng lahat.
Another exciting event for 18landia, you guys, because our kings are once again giving us something to stay busy with. And of course, it wouldn't be SB19 if it was just a regular teaser. Nope. This one, you guys, comes with another puzzle. It's a brain teaser, ladies and gentlemen, and we cannot wait to find out what this is all about. And to our newer 18 brothers and sisters out there, yes, this is exactly how SB19 spoils their fans. This is what you signed up for. So today, you guys, let's go over all the fan theories that 18 has come up with for this teaser. Guys, this right here is why they joke that being an 18 is not for the weak-minded, because SB19 will always give us something to think about. Just like their music. They never give us anything simple. It's always layered, it's always complex, and it's always open to different interpretations. And the latest teaser is no different. And we are loving this era. But before we dive headfirst into the theories, let's start by laying out the facts first, shall we? From the symbols used in the teaser, we can decipher that the wordings clearly spell out Wakas at Simula. Now, we know that the Saw EP teaser was released on January 31st, 2025. And the actual EP officially dropped on April 25th, 2025. Fast forward to this new teaser, and we're given two dates, January 2026 and April 2026. Now, the big question, is this just a coincidence, or was this completely intentional? We'll let you guys be the judge of that. But let's be real here. We all know SB19 plans things way ahead of time. Their moves are well thought out, intentional, and rarely random. So the chances of this being a pure coincidence? Highly unlikely. But of course, that's just our take on it. And before we jump straight into the fan theories and possible meanings behind this teaser, let's take a moment to hear what the members themselves had to say about the Saw EP.
Actually po, to be honest, yung songs sa Simula at Wakas is wala pa siya before. Except Damn. So, opo, parang even before, we have decided na meron pagsibol, pagtatag, Simula at Wakas, ganyan. Pero the songs po doon is, I think, recent lang sila na complete po. Except Damn, na planned na talaga siya, kaya po siya unang na-release namin.
EP, tapos kick-off, tas tour, tapos...
Hindi ba namin, to be honest, hindi pa namin, syempre, hindi ba namin dapat, yun nga, sinasabi lahat na ganun.
Now that we have those statements in mind, let's break down the most popular theories circulating within the fandom. First up, we have the double album theory. And yes, as wild as that may sound, we all know it's definitely not impossible. Pablo has already released a double album, which proves that it can be done. On top of that, you guys, Josh posted that 6-7 thing on Threads. And yes, we're aware that it's a trend on TikTok, but in this case, it feels a little too specific to ignore. The Saw EP has 6 tracks, and that tree they keep showing during concerts has 7 words. We still don't know what those 7 words are, of course, but somehow it fits the whole 6-7 idea, right? What do you guys think? And just like the boys always say, they don't post or say things without meaning. Almost everything ties back to their music, their journey, or something significant in their lives. Add to that the fact that this teaser shows the reverse of Saw, which could symbolize the start of something new, possibly even the beginning of a whole new era. If we also go back and interpret what they shared during their Rappler interview, it honestly feels like a double album could be in store for us. And just imagining how massive that would be, yeah, we're so ready for it.
Marami pang symbols eh.
Kung ano pa yung mga nakikita nila from Simula at Wakas, lahat yan may meaning at may reason bakit namin nilalagay dyan.
Next up is the theory involving ticket selling and homecoming schedule. A lot of fans believe that the January date could mark the start of ticket selling, with April being the finale concert. And yeah, this also makes sense, right? SB19 usually announces concerts well in advance to give fans time to save up, especially for higher tier tickets. And that said, let's be honest for a second. Tickets sell out so fast in the Philippines that having a 2 to 3 month selling period almost feels unnecessary. But who knows, maybe they're planning another 2-day or even 3-day Philippine arena concert. At this point, anything is possible. Another related theory is that January might be the announcement of a SAW local tour, where the boys perform in different parts of the Philippines. And we actually love this idea, because not everyone has the means to travel to Manila or Bulacan to watch their concert. If a local tour does happen, though, we really hope that locals from those areas get priority when it comes to tickets, or at least the majority of them. Otherwise, it kind of defeats the purpose of calling it a local tour, if you guys get what I mean. The next theory floating around social media sphere is the possibility of SB19 remastering or reimagining their older songs, announcing it in January and then releasing it in April. This theory also makes sense, especially since Simula at Wakas literally translates to beginning and end. Now, we're not entirely sure how things are set up between SB19 and their previous management. But it's possible that ShowBT still holds certain rights over the Get in the Zone and Pagsabol EP. If that's the case, the boys may still need to pay royalties or go through legal processes to use those songs. This theory also reminds us of what Taylor Swift did with her albums, buying back the rights and re-recording them under her own name. And yeah, the idea of hearing updated versions of SB19's older songs, we like it. However, part of us feel like this theory might be less likely, simply because SB19 is known for constantly pushing forward and, creating new material. Reworking older songs might not be at the top of their priority list right now. Still, only time will tell. Now, this one is giving us all the feelings. Excitement, anxiety, nervousness, everything. Because just imagine this. What if, during their finale, they finally introduce their very own girl group under one Z? How insane would that be? And you guys, we are so ready for it. Are we not? But if this does happen, we really, really hope that SB19 doesn't go on another hiatus. Their momentum right now is absolutely unreal, and it would be heartbreaking for them to ghost us again as a group. So please, if this theory turns out to be true, please don't ghost us.
It's not just a symbolism for that specific song, pero maybe it's an SB19 story, or maybe yung future na gagawin namin. Yun lang siguro yung dapat namin sinasabi.
Or hindi lang sa SB yung abangan, ganun.
Actually, this is just the start of the end nga eh, yung nga sinasabi namin.
So there you have it, you guys. The top theories surrounding the latest teaser. And now that we've covered those, there are still a few things we can't help but question. Do you guys remember during Stell's room tour when he mentioned a collaboration with a really well-known international artist?
We are working on a new music, and it's a collaboration with an international artist. Super excited na ako na marinig niyo yung song na ginawa namin together dahil for me, super ganda ng song, and I'm sure magugustuhan niyo yung kanta. It's something na for me napaka-big project niya talaga, and it's a collaboration with a super international artist. I'm sure kilala niyo siya. And malalaman niyo siya soon. Basta soon. And parang pupunta ata siya dito. pupunta siya dito and baka may gawin kami together. Basta naman. But anyway, secret muna yung iba. Yun muna yung pwede ko sabihin.
Now, correct us if we're wrong, but have we heard any updates about that since then? Because as far as we remember, there haven't been any clear follow-ups yet. And it kind of feels like one of those things the members keep hinting at but can't fully reveal yet, doesn't it? What do you guys think? Another thing before you go, we're still so very curious why the boys have been promoting their TFT performances.
Panood niyo na ba yung performance namin sa The First Take?
Napakinggan nyo na ba yung The First Take performances namin? Kung yung mga friends nyo hindi pa napapanood, send nyo sa kanila yung link para mapanood nila.
SB19 doesn't usually promote very specific events like this unless, you know, there's something more behind it, which naturally makes us wonder what's really going on. But either way, one thing's for sure. We need to keep their momentum alive and support them in whatever it is they're working toward. Right, you guys? So let's keep streaming those TFT performances while we wait for their next announcement.
Yung teaser po na napanood nyo, actually ay ang Wakas. So basically, nagsimula po talaga kami sa Wakas ngayong era. So yung napanood nyo po na teaser, that's the ending. So ayun po. At para malaman nyo pa yung mga susunod na storya, abangan nyo lang yung mga i-release pa namin soon.
And that's it for us today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with us. We can't wait for all these secrets to finally be revealed. And yeah, until then, we'll see you around.